is going on, guys? It is your boy Aaron2for20 bringing you guys our week 5 GTL match versus Shuckhax, aka Tommy. So if you guys haven't, make sure to check out his channel. All the channels for the GTL coaches are linked in the description below. And let's get right into our team. So first up, I know we didn't have a week 4 match. I actually had to forfeit due to IRL shit. So we ended up losing our first game, and we lost Faramosa for Dialga. So actually the first one on our team, we're bringing Dialga, our new Dialga, with Assault Vest, because I figured why not. Tanks a lot of special hits, which is mainly what Tommy has. He's a lot of special mons, such as Kira, Hoopa, Shaman. So ended up going with Draco, Earth Power, and Flash Cannon for that. I gave it max special attack, max HP. I figured I just wanted this thing to take hits and be able to do damage back. Draco, Earth Power, Flash Cannon, it was all the coverage I needed. So I went with 0 IVs and also 3 moves on Dialga. Next up, we got Tyranitar, our Smooth Rock Tyranitar with Rocks, Pursuit, Earthquake, Rock Slide. I figured this was like perfect coverage for his team. Again, similar purpose to Dialga, only this is a physical attacker. So it's all the coverage we really need. Pursuit for like all of his like 7 psychic types or mons that are weak to dark more so. I got TEAmz because I figured with this spread, if we can get to +2, he has nothing really wants to take a hit. We got Iron Head, Earthquake, X's or Sword Stance. The X's is for Shaman. Iron Head, Earthquake hits everything else perfectly fine, so I figured why not. We got Blastoise, our Mega Blastoise with Water Pledge, because I'm stupid and put Water Pledge over Water Pulse. Dark Pulse and Flash Cannon. I went with 3 moves in this because I didn't need the coverage. At least I didn't think I need the coverage. I think I got the coverage right. Except for, Water Pledge. But we got Tiaga our Togekiss with Mental Herb. The Mental Herb was mainly set within I can get a free Baton Pass into TEAmz with Air Slash, Nasty Plot, Baton Pass, Thunder Wave. I figured Air Slash for Shaman because that was going to be my main mod to set up on, so I could set up Nasty Plots on Shaman. Then I could like Thunder Wave something else and then Baton Pass into TEAmz. And we got TEAmz here with Leftovers Prism Armor with the Moonlight, Rock Polish, Dark Pulse, and Sword Power. The speed is set within a +2 BS speed. His entire base one, well, anything base 100 or faster, so like Shaman, if it's Scarfed. So yeah, let's get right into the match. So, I hate when this happens. Let's switch sides. Let's also put this into dark mode and, actually get on the right thing. So, alright, so now we're on the right screen. So, as you can see here, I'm gonna actually reset. So he brought Tapu Lele, he brought Jirachi, Metagross, Shaman, Meloetta, and Kyurem. So you can see huge dark weakness. It's Mega Metagross actually, by the way. So as you can see here, huge dark weakness, and Tyranitar is gonna have a fun day here, but at the same time I gotta be careful though. So anyway, let's get right into the match. So he lets off with the Star, and I lead off with Tyranitar. Figured I can get off Rocks or Pursuit Trap something. So we just trade Rocks here. I figured that he has no hazard removal, so why not? Whereas I do have hazard removal, and I thought he was going to switch, so I went for Pursuit. I figured there was no reason not to, but he has a red card, which means it forces us out. But I figured, okay, force out Dialga, so what? We just Earth Power. So we Earth Power. Sadly, he lives on 1, which really sucks, but at the same time, I mean, it happens. So I figured I don't want to get flinch hacked by this thing, so I go into TX because I knew I'd outspeed with Sand Up, especially because I had Smooth Rock, so I just went for Earthquake here. Figured TX can just get a kill, and he brings in the tree. Now, it was a roll for me to live that if he went for Seed Flare, and also I didn't want to necessarily risk anything, so I figured that I kind of had to wait. I wanted to preserve, so he goes into the Artist, and I double out into a Tiaga. I figured I could just spam Air Slash on the Shaman, and he puts us to sleep, which sucks because I could have just went if I went for an Air Slash there, which I clicked Thunder Wave. So then I could have just went for Air Slash though and just started flinching it out. But instead I have to go into TEAmz, and I went for Rock Polish, which I mean, again, not the biggest deal in the world because even though we are taking a lot of damage, we have now been able to outspeed. And the bright side, we are able to flinch this thing out and also crit it as well. So I guess that kind of makes up for it, but at the same time it really sucks because if we got the Nasty Plot Pass, we could have literally swept 6-0'd, won the entire game right here. So that's very unfortunate. But we are able to at least Moonlight here. And he goes for a Rock Polish. And I figured that, okay, I can just kill off with 1 Dark Pulse. So, sadly though, if I didn't go for Moonlight that first turn, I would have, actually, no matter what, that was a losing scenario because I wouldn't have been able to take a +1 hit. But I figured that, you know, I was trying to see if he had Earthquake, but he actually has Brick Break instead. So I know that he doesn't really have Earthquake because he would have went for it 100%. So I figured I can go to Blastoise. I'm taking any hit, and at least this is my best mod to take any hit with. If he had Thunder Punch, I lost. But he didn't. So at this point, though, I just sack because we can't come back in on rocks, and I felt like at this point in the game it was going to be really hard to get rocks back up. So then I go into Tyranitar. I figured I can either just have him miss a Focus Blast and I could just hit for some damage, or I could just sack and get some Sand Swooping off. Because I really need, at this point, to come down to the Sand Sweep. So I kill off the Lele with the Iron Head, and then the tree comes in. I figured I need to switch out. I need to try and see if I can wake up Tiagikiss, and if not, then at least let this thing take some more damage. That way then I'm able to kill it with an X-Scissor. Now, the thing about this is I calced for Life Orb X-Scissor, and however, I am Air Balloon X-Scissor, which is really bad because, as you can see here, he lives on 5%. Had I known, I would have just stayed in and clicked X-Scissor twice, but sadly, though, I didn't know, and he is able to live here on his Babiri Berry and able to just kill me off with Ice Beams. That was the game. We did lose our Togekiss for his Latios, so you'll see that going into week 6, but that is going to be it. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like down below, and yeah, we'll see you guys next week, so peace out.